All right. I think we should get in and see how we go with this. That's coming soon. We've done the initial basic stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chapter 1, basic controls and movement. So next part is basic maneuvers. Learn to drive, maneuver and park with a tractor unit. Explore the purpose of each type of mirror and how to use it. So, let's get in there and have a look. A side view mirror is another tool that will help you to safely maneuver the truck. Located on the upper front frame, bloody words, of the passenger door, of course. I never use it though. These wooden planks represent a curb. You'll need to park next to it. Turn towards the curb to get the truck into a good position to line up with the parking spot. Okay. Slow down well before the curb to turn towards the parking spot. As you straighten out, you can use the side view mirror to judge your distance from the curb. Okay, so they're wanting you to get as close as you can. Stop in the parking spot and secure the truck. Look through the window on the passenger side. You can see the side view mirror there. Side view mirror covers the area on the passenger's side where the driver can't see. It's one of the most problematic blind spots on the truck. If the angle of the mirror doesn't suit you, you can adjust it in vehicle adjustment. Now that's perfect. Leave it there. But maybe they'll want me to change it. Yeah, to set off. Okay. Which one was that? Ahead of you oh, wait. Ahead of you there is a line of planks. Yeah, we already read that. Turn towards the curb. Use the side mirrors to check your position. Okay. That'll do. Fuel the truck and shut down the engine. Okay. I've secured the truck. Shut down the engine. This. Righto, on to the next scenario. Salem between the cones. In this scenario, we'll learn how to maneuver the truck around some traffic cones with the help of the mirrors. Read that one already. Drive carefully and be aware of your surroundings. Keep an eye on both sides of the truck and be sure to use the mirrors to help you maneuver the course. The course gets tighter towards the end, so precision is key. Park in the designated area and secure the truck. To complete this scenario, you must drive around, yeah, of course, without hitting any of them. Use your mirrors to help maintain visibility down both sides of the truck. For the passenger side, the front and the side mirrors can be very helpful in orienting yourself. Collision. Here we go. No collisions. Well, I guess I nudged one. Trying to be sly. Success. A dedicated student. Right, combined driving maneuvers. In this scenario, we'll combine your newly learned skills to navigate a short but technical course that will involve reversing into a turn and managing a tight 90-degree corner. In front of you, there is a barrier. Drive up to it and stop. Then reverse. Behind the truck on the reverse side, there is another barrier. Reverse around the curve to it. The road markings can be used as a guide. Directly ahead, there is a sharp 90-degree turn. Drive towards it. You'll have to drive deep into the corner so that the rear wheels will clear the traffic cones on the inside corner. Use your mirrors. Straight out, drive towards the final barriers, then stop and secure the truck. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward enough. Yeah, I don't think I turned early enough. Alright, let's try that again then. I stalled the truck. Complete the turn. Done. Success. Reverse parking next to an obstacle. In this scenario, we'll reverse the truck into a parking spot next to the curb. Reverse towards the curb. You must be aware of your surroundings when reversing, so use your mirrors. As you get closer and can start to align the truck with the parking spot, watch both sides of the curb or the truck as you reverse. Okay, yeah, naturally. Get close enough to the curb and keep that line and I should be fine. Too easy. Now we're going to maneuver between trucks. Parallel parking is a crucial skill every trucker should know. Prepare to set off. Drive towards the parking spot. Pay attention to your surroundings. Align yourself with the Align yourself with the truck in front of your parking spot. Don't be too close to it. Keep some distance from it so you'll have room to work. Turn sharply towards the space and start reversing. When looking out your driver's side mirror, aim for curb just in front of the truck behind you. Okay, is that what they reckon? Once your front bumper clears the truck ahead of you, you can begin steering the front end of the truck into the spot. Align the truck with the parking spot. Straighten out the wheels and center out the truck within the parking spot. Park and secure the truck. Prepare to set off. If I follow their instruction, I'm too close to the curb. Wow, I'm super close to that. Oh, bloody did a Ronnie rollback. Okay. Better luck next time. Oh, I felt I followed it as much as I could. But yeah, I screwed that up. Alright, let's try this again and see how we go this time around. Idiot. Went the wrong way. Success! That was terrible, but they call it a success. And onto a simple training course now. In this scenario, we'll take the truck unit for a short drive to see how you handle it with your newly acquired skills. There are various types and combinations of turns on the track. It's not a race and it's not about time. Be patient and just your driving speed to the turns and obstacles you encounter. Enter the course with a wide hairpin turn. Next, you'll encounter a series of obstacles guiding you into an irregular salem. Okay. Using all skills I've learnt so far. After completing a couple of easy 90-degree turns, you'll encounter a tight hairpin turn. It's important to set yourself up properly, both to complete the turn and to encounter smoothly enter into. Wow, I can barely read this morning. To enter smoothly into the next section. Be careful of the cones as you drive through the long curve, as visibility over the hood is limited. Another set of barriers will guide you into a wide salem. They're traversing through that quite quickly. If I was doing the course, there's no way we're going that fast. The track opens up a bit, but don't rush. A few more easy turns and you are done. No collisions, otherwise you'll be disqualified and have to restart. They made that look super easy. I'm not going to be able to do it as smooth as they did. And there you go. Success! For the final scenario of the chapter, we'll drive on the test track with a complex configuration. The first obstacle is a Salem through some barriers. Drive through it and remember to use your mirrors. Next is a hairpin turn. Keep your turn wide and it shouldn't pose any problem. The path ahead narrows significantly. Proceed cautiously and use the side mirror to help you. Next is a series of easy 90-degree turns. The next section must be done in reverse. Approach the barriers ahead with that in mind. Follow the road markings back and around the curves. Reverse to the barriers, then stop and proceed forwards to the right. This passage through the cones is very narrow. Drive slowly and use your mirrors to orient yourself within the passage. Bloody hell, don't have to go that fast. Ahead is a series of alternating left and right 90-degree turns. Is he purposely driving that fast? I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to doing things that I'm not used to doing or that I've never done before, so I'm like a nervous wreck. So when I pull some of these things off, I get a little excited. You may encounter trains at this level crossings. If so, stop and wait after you can turn right onto the service road. Really opening up now. Turn left onto the roadway. You can pick up some speed after completing your turn. A few more left turns in the town and you'll be at your destination. Reverse into the parking spot, then shut down the engine and secure the truck. Right, this is a kind of a big course. You easy 90-degree turns, they say. Good. Get myself all positioned up the way I want to be positioned up, and then smack into reverse. Righto. Luckily, I didn't encounter a train. Chapter completed. You've completed Chapter 2 Basic Maneuvers. You have learned how to utilize each mirror on the truck, check the space around the truck before moving, and perform both basic and advanced maneuvers. View scenario results. This. Show replay. Okay. I dare say I did a little bit slower than what they did, but me being a little bit cautious. I definitely could have pulled up a lot further than that. Still haven't learnt the judgment of how far the front end of the truck is. Yeah, I didn't like how the gearbox setup that they'd chosen for the truck wasn't my normal setup that I normally have. I only had the option to changing in between the odd numbers. There was no even numbers to choose through. So you only had your 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Didn't have your 2, 6, 8, 12, or whatever. I don't know why that was. It took me a little bit to work out the setup so I can open it up a lot more. All in all, though, I think I've done okay. Certainly a lot slower than they done the setup. Overshot me reversing a little bit, so I had to move forwards just a tad, but all in all, I dare say it wasn't too bad. Oh, is that it? Alright, on to connecting a trailer. In this scenario, we'll try connecting and disconnecting a trailer for the first time. Get the truck ready to go. Then reverse under the trailer behind you. And reverse the trailer up. Oh, says connect the trailer up, pull forwards. Stop in the marking area. Disconnect the trailer, I'm assuming. And move forwards. Easy enough. Park in the parking spot and secure the truck. Sounds easy enough. I was waiting for it to tell me I failed to follow instructions apparently. Oh, I was supposed to apply the parking brake. That's why I failed. There is a trailer located behind the tractor unit. Slowly reverse under the trailer until the fifth wheel hits the kingpin. Currently, the truck is directly aligned, so there is no need to steer. Just reverse straight. Reverse slowly until you feel a connection. The fifth wheel has coupled to the kingpin. Secure the truck by applying the parking brake. Connecting the trailer. In real life, the fifth wheel automatically locks the kingpin. Then the trucker would need to exit the vehicle to retract the landing gear and connect the air and electrical lines. For us, simply press T. We'll connect the trailer. Releasing the parking brake. Now that the tractor is safely drive forward, stop in the markings area. That was straightforward enough. When you read instructions, braking with a trailer. In this scenario, you'll get a feel for driving and braking with the trailer connected. Before I continue on, I'm going to go and grab myself another cup of coffee. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Reach a speed of at least 60 or 37 miles per hour. Be ready for the braking zone ahead. Begin braking to a stop. Make sure you don't wait too long or you couldn't hit the... Wait. What? Oh, because you could hit the barriers in front. Park in the designated area, then secure the truck and shut down the engine. Getting ready to take off. Success! Parking while driving forwards or nosing in is pretty easy as far as parking maneuvers are concerned. You will still need to compensate for the offset's tracking of the trailer. You'll have to drive past the point where you would normally turn the tractor by itself. This will allow you to get the trailer lined up more effectively. As you approach the parking spot, turn in to get the tractor in front of the trailer. Get lined up and proceed into the spot. Stop, park, secure the truck, and shut down the engine. Sounds pretty straightforward enough, as I've done it multiple times in my time of driving in this game. But doing it to the specifications as they require you to, sometimes I mess that up. Success! Rowing through the gears. And all the rest of the other good stuff. Oh, now I've got to do that same method amongst other trucks. All right. A lot of times when I've done this, I forget. Diagonal parking spots like this are very common. You may encounter them at rest areas or in the truck stops all over the America. And reading is not that good. Once again, we'll have to nose into the parking spot ahead. So, a lot of the times I encounter these situations, I'm hauling oversized trucks, trailer sections that don't fit into a lot of these spots. So you have to find the spots that have enough room to hold two trucks, one in front of each other. But that will normally have enough room for me to fit in there with the bigger cargo that I've got. But this is a one trailer spot, so I should be able to do this easy enough. Drive past the parking spot a fair amount and then turn hard and fast towards the spot. You'll need to watch your right side mirror to see that your trailer is safely entered the parking spot. Stop in the designated area, secure the truck and shut down the engine. Ahead of you, there are some tight turns with little room to spare. These will help you learn to maneuver the trailer effectively. Ooh. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. This first turn requires a jug handle maneuver. This term applies to turns where you have limited room on the road you're turning into and must instead utilize extra space on the road you are currently on. Which is a maneuver I use all the time. Follow the line markings to swing the truck far and wide from the inside curb. This will bring your trailer away from the curb so that you have sufficient room to maneuver. Keep close to the obstacles as you exit the turn so that the trailer continues to follow the widest arc possible. As you enter the long curve, you may keep the tractor towards the centre of the road to keep the trailer wheels off of the curb. Continue along the road. I don't know why we needed to stop there and say that, but there you have it. The next turn requires the use of a button hook maneuver. This is the preferred technique as it doesn't open up the lane behind you for an inattentive motorist to sneak up on the right side. What I just read? I'm not very bright when it comes to reading things, so it takes me a couple of times to read through something for myself to comprehend what I'm reading. So I apologise if I have to read through it again. Next time I'll read it through in my head just so I can comprehend what I'm reading through. Okay. So we'll read through this again quickly. The next turn requires the use of a button hook maneuver. This is the preferred technique as it doesn't open up the lane behind you. For an inattentive motorist to sneak up on to the right side. Always use it when you have enough space on the road you're turning into. So let's see it in action so we understand what they're talking about. Oh, right, yeah. So it's saying because you've got a car that's in the other side there, you can't go into that. So they're saying use this section that's on the next turn that you're turning into. As you come alongside the obstacle, you can straighten out and again keep towards the left side of the lane. All of this serves to keep the trailer wheels away from the curb. Continue towards the next curve. Once again, keep towards the middle of the road to keep the trailer wheels away from the curb. The corner ahead is especially troublesome in cases like this. You will not have ideal conditions for either a jug handle turn or a button hook turn and must combine both maneuvers together to get where you need to go. There you go. Have the legend. Hope you don't mind that. Alright, let's continue on. So that's pretty much the end of that instruction. Let's put it into practice. How goes it? Alright, here we go. First things first. Right, now combine both methods into one. And it's as simple as that. Failure is not an option, so that achievement has been successfully completed. Next one. Driving on a road course. Ahead are a variety of complex corners and obstacles. Take everything you've learned so far into account, and it shouldn't be too difficult. The first corner is an easy button hook turn. Keep wide and it shouldn't pose a problem. continue towards the roundabout. There's a roundabout. Is that what the... Okay, yeah, righto. Didn't look that way from the distance. Keep the trailer away from the inside of the roundabout by driving the tractor as wide as possible around it. The 90-degree turn to the left isn't particularly tight, but be sure not to hit any cones. This turn is significantly tighter. Use a jug handle maneuver to complete it. Pardon me. You can use a button hook maneuver on this turn, but there are some extra obstacles to avoid. Once again, the final turn is very tight and will require a combination of both jug handle and button hook maneuvers to complete. Park in the designated area, fuel the truck and shut down the engine. First is an easy button hook turn. I'll treat this like I am in real life. Complete this 90-degree turn. That's easy enough to maneuver. And we are done. Not sure how many more we've got to go after this. Oh, the final scenario. We're on to the final scenario. Here we go. Remember to plan ahead for each turn and make good use of the space around you, ahead around the first set of barriers and into the course. Now I've got to make use of the single truck maneuvers and apply them into maneuvers with the trailer on. First few turns get progressively sharper as you go. Remember that how you exit one turn can affect how you enter the next. The first of the more challenging corners combines two hairpin turns into one. You will have to be very careful and deliberate in your driving and use the mirrors to your advantage. Continue through the narrow section. Next are a couple of easy corners on your way towards a tight hairpin. Keep your head on a swivel to make sure you don't hit any of the barriers. Go as slowly as you need to. Even when there appears to be a lot of room to maneuver, you can still end up in a tight situation. The most complex turn is just ahead. The entry into the turn will determine whether you make it through successfully or not. Continue through the turn. Stop in designated area, secure the truck, and shut down the engine. Alright. Let's apply what I've learned. Well, they did say it gets tighter as you go along. So that first one was way too tight for my comfort zone. And I fail. Okay. I didn't adjust that line properly. Alright, we'll get that hairpin this time around. Well, I did say slow down as needed, so. And I failed again. Hey. Didn't say anything about reversing. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not as skilled as them, so I'll make do with what I can. You have to do a reverse to get around. I have to do a reverse to get around. That's my way of getting it done. I'll get it done my way. Yeah, sure, they told me how to do it, but I attempted the first time, it didn't work, and then attempted the second time round and I failed again, and looks like I failed again this time. How come? Proceed to the designated area. They made that look way easier than that. What's going on there? Why did I not make that turn at all? Alright. So let's attempt to follow through what they said in the instructions. I didn't think it would take me this many turns, but then I've forgotten the course already because it was such a long course. Right, drive through the hairpin. I didn't hit that last time. Okay. I'm getting worse and worse the more I go on. Oh dear, oh dear. No, I need to re-watch this again and see that tight bit that I got stuck on my first attempt. Just want to see how they did this. Take the wide out that way and in tight this way, and they make that look so easy. It's this section that the most complex turn is just ahead. Yeah, that's right, and that's the one I failed on. So your entry into this turn will determine whether you make it through successfully or not. So that's the thing. Obviously, I didn't apply my entry into that very well, and I failed it. to get right up close to that fence, right up close into that corner, using every inch of the track as possible, and coming practically to a dead stop. Alright, I'm going to try and apply that as best I can. Oh, piss off. I've done this countless amounts of times and I've never hit that before. I didn't do anything different than what I did previously. What the hell? Alright, here we go. Make it through this hairpin. I'll apply what I watched that guy do. Right, yeah. Once you maneuver how they show you, takes me a while to get things. I'm a slow learner, but then once I get it, I should be right for the rest of the time from here on out. Now my entry into this section here is going to be my key chance of maneuvering through it. So really close to this area. Come up tight in the corner area. Get really close to the barrier again. How? I did exactly as I seen them do. How did I fail that? I was going too quick, I think it might have been. Yeah, still hit there again. Okay. I managed to get this through. We can't make a simple turn like that. Oh, well, it's not a simple turn because they said it was a bit of a challenging one. Still, I'm determined to understand how to get it, so I'm going to attempt it. Right, so they applying, so right down to next to a complete stop, just about getting as close to this fence as I possibly can without hitting it. I've hit the trailer. I hit the cone. Wow, that is something that I am going to struggle with. Right, let's see how we go with this again. I don't know. This one's going to be a challenge that I don't reckon I'll possibly be able to overcome. But we'll have another attempt. See if I can learn that skill. Because I'm not a skillful driver, as you've already witnessed. Alright, here we go. Now it says getting yourself lined up, coming into it in the right angle is going to help determine how you get out the other side. Alright, this is going to be a tight fit. Oh, where? I hit the wick. Did I really hit that? Oh, of course. I really enjoy your streams and Dirks, your content may discover. What? Bloody bots coming in and disrupting me. Right, so I got the other bit done. Obviously, I didn't turn sharp enough to get this little section. So, it's going to take me bit by bit by bit to accomplish this. I am determined to accomplish it. I am determined to acquire this technique. Even though I'll probably never use it in the game in the future. But if I ever come to a point where I need that, I'll have it under my belt. I'm starting to get the hang of these turns. And it's just set myself up to get that final challenging one is going to be my biggest achievement once I can pull it off. It's a tight turn, I nearly hit that barrier. Righto, we're getting these tighter ones that I started to struggle off with. And then, so the more I do it, as they say, practice makes perfect. So get myself set up, especially going out wide like I did here was the key to setting the trailer up perfect for the next section. Whack that into first here. Get right up close to that. Keep close to the barrier there. Pull forwards without hitting any witches' hats. Swing on the wheel there. Keeping close. Very, very tense moment for me there. I have pulled through that section. My breath was held. Whew! I was nearly sweating my backside off going through that. But we got it. Chapter completed. Congratulations, you've completed Chapter 3, Maneuvering with a Trailer. You have learnt connecting and disconnecting a trailer, feel for the weight and dimensions of the truck with a trailer, and driving on challenging courses with a trailer. Scenario results. Let's show the replay because I want to see this in action. See how close I came to this because I felt like I was really close. Damn, I practically hit that, but I didn't. As they say, practice makes perfect, and as you see, the more I continued to attempt it, I learnt by my mistakes and I overcome them. I have plenty of room. Trailer was close to that first section there, but yeah, I got through. No worries at all. Here's going to be interesting to see how I can check where the trailer was at. How close was I to the front end? I had heaps more room that I could get closer to that fence line or the barrier, but I was trying to do what I'd learnt. I could have utilised more areas getting closer and closer to the barrier. There we go. Easy enough to do. And I did that all inside the cab. Alright, so let's exit there. Chapter 4, reversing with a trailer. Yeah, not today. So, I think I'm happy with the results there. Yep, I am quite happy to return to the title screen. And with that, we'll flick over to this screen and we shall have a look and see if there's anybody that I can go ahead and raid out to. Right, who we've got? Oh, haven't been on early enough to raid out to Honor very often. He's over there doing a bit of Farm Simulator 25 on his backcountry server. I'm not sure what's got going on, but he's only just gone live. So let's go ahead and give him a raid. Thanks everyone who dropped in, hung out, and took the time to come along. We'll hopefully catch you in the next one. Till next time.